challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Nowhere to run.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. Good anti-air. Wow, shut down. Starts with a jump in. What are they thinking here? The throw hits, now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. Blocks the jump in. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Next hit will end the round. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player 1 can't KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fantastic reactions there. Throws them to start the corner pressure. This shows you how vital the corner game is. Chase them down and score the throws. Not close enough for the throw. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Meets them air-to-air. Big-time whip. Fight lead is there, but still anyone's game. All the throw connects. Sets up with the jump in. The drive impact doesn't work. Ball critical. What's gonna happen? Super Art to show them what I'm seeing. That amazing, never say die attitude got them the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Who's going to steal this win? A jump in? Barely blocks the jump in. And eats it. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? But nothing stops this train. There's a burnout. Player 1 is in burnout stage, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect that throw is gonna take off a chunk of damage. Dangerous range here. Solid anti-air. Rushes in. Drop zone, baby. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning operation.
I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Taking stock. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Player 2 chases them down, takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Got their eye. Oicho throws. You can't let that slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks with a medium kick. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Jumps in. Pokes with a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Knockdown and still scrapping for the hits them with a stopping bomb. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Anything off the smash? Both but they can't squander this punish counter.
Time.
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Still slugging it out here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They need to rely on... Oh no, they're stunned! Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. The jump-in is denied. Who will gain control of the match in the early going. Checks with a medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. Going on the offensive? A quick breather. Blocks it. Scrapping it out up close. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save it. Oh my god, they just choked it up!
What's wrong with you?
Oh, the throw connects! A real test of nerves here! Throws up above? Reads the jump in perfectly! The drive impact doesn't work!
Not good enough.
Closes with the throw! Hitting him with the smart stuff! Player one brings it home! Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Overdrive. Low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player two chases them down, decides to meet them in the air. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? All right, what's coming up next? Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. I think they decided to create some distance here in order to slow down the pace a bit. One combo can end this round right now. They both back off to refocus. Who will make the first move? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Finishes with the throw. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? This is the perfect range. Hits them with a stopping block. Connects with medium kick. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Break throws them. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the champ. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Overdrive. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets the jump in. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling too.
Fight!
Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Jump? Barely blocks the jump in. Going in? Extending that drive gauge. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Goes for the jump in. Not much life left, but the drive impact for the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Yoga Fire there. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Both charges forward. Bear connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Hits the drive. Getting up, sets up with the jump in. The low block, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Reads the jump in perfectly. Yoga Arch! They got something in mind! Can this drive bring them back? Looking for a hold. Nothing stops this train! Noticeable life lead is a comeback crashes out the cage right there! This is going to hit for a critical arch. You gotta imagine that this is not only going to wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Both fighters willing to risk it for the overdrive. They both decide to keep turns out. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Here comes the corner pressure. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Changes the pace with the fireball. Yoga Fire. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Gets the jump in. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Life lead is opening up, but charges forward. What's the next move? Life lead opens up. Goes for the jump in. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Lets off a Yoga Fire. They both showed their hands on going on the offensive. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Decides to meet them in the air. Good judgment there. Looking for a chance. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Anything off the smash? Quick breather. Connects with medium. Drops him hard. Experiencing burnout. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Drops them. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Time to reassess the situation. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Lots of distance. Absolutely relentless. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. This is gonna hurt. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable. This is some big damage. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
That's sumo power!
Player 2 can't let this simmer. Oh, yo! Wow, super hit! Amazing! Wall slap into the guard break. Noticeable, the drive impact doesn't work. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Tons of space gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Not letting that go. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Grabs them, squeezes the gauge. Got their eye on the air. Experiencing burnout. Let's off the projectile to waste time. The pressure is so intense here. Player 1 KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps up. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Uses the gauge for the super. They are not playing around here. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Shows the medium. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Slaps him! Reads the jump in perfectly. The Tijuana finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits them with a stopping box. Got their eye on the air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. How will this impact things? Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. Hit them with a stopping block. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps? Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Big opportunity coming. Sets up with the jump in. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks them with the projectile. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What's the play here? Goes for the surprise rush in. No good up high. Lots of aggression from both sides. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. The super armor does its job. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Not much life left. The drive gauge difference could tip the scales. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The super armor does its job. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing experiencing burnout. Player charges forward. Lets off a Yoga Fire. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps in. Yoga Fire there. Doing some quick planning? Zones with the fireball. So, what's next? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Looking for a chance. Anything off the smash? Knockdown. Oh my god, what a throw tech! Player's overhead attack! Crowns him from above! Oh my god, they just choked it up! Big drive gap now. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Base out the low kick! Both absolutely relentless! This unleashes some big damage! Gets the tips with the low heavy! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Jumps, meets them air to air! Oh, there's the wall splat. He can't do anything now. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or keep nothing stops this train? Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. And it is on. Crowns him from above. Slaps him. Player 2 with the rhythm. Owning that. What a finish. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. That's a counter. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Gets a chance with that jump in. Trips him up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Does a good job of pushing back. Taking stock. Projectile to try and change the situation. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps in. Gets a crucial back throw in. They don't need to go for anything big. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. A quick breather. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Ooh, double KO. You don't see that every day. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Side switch in the corner. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Knew the throw was coming. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Connects with the throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. What are they gonna do? What huge chance after that wall splat. Okay, here we go. 100 hands. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. This This may turn into a big chance. Kotsugeki to the face! Player 2 is in a pin! Player 2 really had to fight for that one! No shortage of drama!
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Shows the overhead. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Throws him down. All right. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around into Getsu. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireball. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. A quick breather. From upstairs. Blocks the impact. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 1 is dominating this match. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps in. The drive impact doesn't work. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Throws them to negate the block. Overhead. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Knockdown. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Gets carried to the corner. Brushes that off and keeps going. Good old slaps. 100-hand slap. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Gotta be careful not delivers the pain right to their doorstep. But throws them. What'll happen here? Uses their drive gauge. Charges forward. Oh man, this is a scary range. Goes for the fireball, which just pumps the brakes on the impact. No lapse in judgment goes unpunished. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Low heavy. The last round. It connects with the throw. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Turning it right up with the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. There's the drive impact. Burns out. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Chisels him down. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Knocked them out of the air. Big man's coming for you. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They block the overhead and was looking for that KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Got their eye on the air. Nice counter. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockout, and it's a good spot to use the super.
Where you go?
Big throws. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning. The drive impact doesn't work. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Checking their reactions with a fireball? The last round. It's now or never. Charges forward. Solid anti-air. Player 1 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag? Big gauge lead here. Going on the offensive? Clutch anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Only 50%. Nothing stops this train. 100 hits. Oh, putting the cherry on top.